Hello and welcome to our video going a little more in depth into the Infusion tab on your visit forms in Skilled ABS. So there have been previous videos that went over high level what the visit forms are, explain the tabs. There's a video on more in depth on the head to toe assessment. So this video is just going to focus on this Infusion tab and the Infusion flow sheet. Do note, though, that if you are just doing an infusion visit, you still have to fill out this head-to-toe assessment and get a set of vitals, and all that good stuff. All right, infusion tab. So you start out by filling out this top section here. If you started an IV during your shift, you'd go ahead and hit yes here to access start. You hit this plus sign and you can enter all of the details for the IV that you started. You can select who administered the medication. Again, this is nice for teaching trains, right? Because maybe, again, the nurse starts out and then patient or family takes over. There is pump details here, but there's also pump details on the flow sheet. So you just need to fill it out one place or the other. Blood return, there's no red asterisk, so it does not require you to fill it out. But note, if I do put that there is no blood return, it does make me put a comment because that is an abnormal finding. All right, and then any nursing actions that are general to infusion in general, you can put here. But then you come down here and this is your infusion flow sheet. So each individual infusion that you are giving during a shift needs a flow sheet. So, for example, if I'm giving a bag of normal saline for hydration therapy and I'm giving an antibiotic, I need two separate flow sheets because it is medication specific. So know that. In order to add one, I just hit this plus button. It'll pull up a separate flow sheet here. You just start out, enter the medication. You can hit the plus sign here to enter lot number, number of vials, expiration date. Some payer sources require that. Infusion start and end time, it is to the minute. So you can hit the clock, it'll default to now. You can go ahead and change it to, whatever you need to. And then infusion end time. Again, here is the pump details. So if you didn't fill it out on the previous page, maybe you have multiple infusions, they each have different settings. So you can go ahead and do that here. Go ahead and leave any comments. Note that your vital signs from your head to toe assessment do flow over here. So if you've entered multiple sets in that head to toe, they'll all flow over into your flow sheet. But you can add new vitals here with this plus sign. And this is also how you're going to document your rate changes. So if I come over here, it does have infusion rate. So I can put that, and then if I need a comment, like say I'm titrating, I can put titrated up for MD order. Fine, tolerating well, right? Then I have to hit this blue update button and it will save. Now I can always come back and edit a vital sign or delete it. I can always come back and add more. Note that because there are many different types of infusions, many different payer requirements, the system will not prompt you. Like say you need to give every 15-minute vitals, right? The system won't prompt you at every 15 minutes, right? It is your responsibility to know what vital signs need to be taken during your shift and add them appropriately. There is a response to therapy, so go ahead and put how they tolerated it. And notice the catheter discontinued the shift is in this section. So if you remove a peripheral IV or whatever, you can put that here. And you just have to select a reason. Catheter intact, yes, no. And down below here is your infusion specific teaching. So any teaching that you did specific to the infusion, go ahead and put that here. You have to put at least one. And then there is a save button. I always say if there is a save button, cover yourself and hit it, right? It is technology. So if something happens to your computer, you don't want to lose data. So let's say you have a multi-hour infusion, right? And you're going to leave this tab for a while, hit that save button. All right. If I am done with my flow sheet, I can exit out of it. That is fine. Otherwise, I can toggle between my tabs and my infusion flow sheet. You always have that option. Otherwise, if I do close it out, oh, sorry, the record was running me from closing it. But if I come back here now, my flow sheet's here. I can always come back in and edit it this way, or I can delete it if I no longer want that flow sheet. There is a save button on here as well. All right, so that is going into more detail on the infusion flow sheet. Stay tuned for other videos on the wound care flow sheet. Thank you guys for watching.